What's up, you guys? Mcs Life is back. It's been a couple weeks, and I promised you guys we would post another video in a couple weeks, and it didn't happen. We actually filmed the video when we were gone to my fishing camp, or my river camp, or whatever. We filmed the video, like vlogged the whole weekend, but most of it was filmed on my phone because I don't like lugging my big camera around, and
that was garbage.
Yeah, like my phone's doing this weird thing when I video. You can actually see it in our last video when we were at Guitar Center and he was playing. It's like a gray screen keeps blinking. So the whole vlog was like that basically, and I was like, there's just no point in uploading this. I still can if y'all want to see it, but I mean, I wasn't going to because it's garbage, yeah. But
quietly.
Announcement, we will be posting Mondays and Fridays now, so you get to start and end your week with us. We've actually tried to start this 2 weeks now, and
yeah, it's not working.
Every Monday we don't have a video, every Friday we don't have a video. So it's Friday, we're filming this now, you guys will see this on Monday, so hopefully we can stick with this. Also, I got these new glasses and they have a blue glare on them, so just don't mind that.
It's quite weird, I know.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy on this video, but we're actually on our way to go shores right now, or Orange Beach, and so we figured, why not film this video? It is a long awaited for video that was going to be our first video, didn't happen. Going to be our second video, didn't happen. Going to be our third video, never happened.
No.
We are finally bringing to you guys our story. A few of y'all, if y'all know us, then y'all know our story. If not, grab some food, whatever you like, because this is fixing to be a big story.
It is quite long.
It is quite long. We're going to try and sum it up for you guys, though, because I'm not trying to publish an hour-long video. Alright, so, going all the way back to 2015, freshman year. So,
Time traveling.
we're time traveling, back in time, y'all. All the way back to 2015. I know, it's 2019.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. This is our first year of high school. We are the same age. This is my first time being at, like, a real school, kind of, because I was homeschooled most of my life.
She's a weird kid.
I went to a regular elementary school in 3rd grade, like any other kid, but after 3rd grade through 8th grade, I was homeschooled. So my first time at, like, a real public school in a long time was freshman year. Starting our high school, not going to name it, privacy reasons, but it was a big school. My 8th grade class was
It wasn't that big.
My 8th grade class was 22 kids at year 8, 8th grade.
You're 8?
Yeah, 8th grade. Shut up! It was a bit of an adjustment for me. He'd been going there his whole life,
yeah,
pretty much. So it wasn't anything new for him. So skip forward a couple weeks. I had made some friends, you know, in my PE class. I was sitting there and I look over, and I've known of Christian because
I'm popular, no,
obviously, no, like, because I just knew his ex-girlfriend, like, from 8th grade, and so, like, I saw them on Instagram everywhere, so, like, I knew of him, but I didn't know his name. So I'm sitting in PE one day, walk up to my friends, you know, sit down, and I look over to, like, this group of guys, and I'm like, y'all, who is that over there? I'm like, I've seen him before. I'm like, but is he new? Because he played football but quit.
Yeah. Forget all of that.
So they were just like, yeah, maybe he's not in this class, you know, maybe he's just here talking to them for a minute before weight training or whatever. Well, the bell rings, our PE coach comes in and everything, calls, like, roll call or whatever, and he's still in there. So they're like, oh, I guess he is in this class now. So we became friends. We didn't talk very much. He actually DM'd me one day and set set me up with one of his friends. Yeah, and so like we talked a little bit in PE because of them, and then like my group of friends walked with his group of friends.
No.
Yeah, we did.
No.
You and Landon walked with us.
Me and Landon walked with everybody.
Okay, they walked with us, and we slowly started to become friends. I had another boyfriend at the time, but we were like off and on a lot. And so, you know, me and Christian, we kind of became friends.
Yeah.
We didn't talk that much, only in PE. Well, one day, I remember this one day very clearly, he was flirting with me. I was sitting on the bleachers, and he kept kicking his foot with my foot. And I remember that because Landon called you out, and he was like, Landon Brew, he was like, dude, stop flirting. She's got a boyfriend. You were like, I'm not flirting. I'm just being friendly.
Yeah.
I remember that. And so, fast forward a little more, the fair comes around. And I was going with my friend Mackenzie and my boyfriend at the time. Well, I broke up with him that day because just stuff happened. We don't need to get into that. And I texted Christian, I was like, yo, you should come to the fair tonight. You know, in my head, I'm just like, go with a friend and meet us there, you know. Well, he's like, well, come pick me up. And I'm like, well, let me see what I can do. So I talked my mom into it. My mom was like, no, you just broke up with, we're going to call him Gary. You just broke up with Gary, and then you're going to take another boy to the fair? She's like, you're going to get a bad reputation. I'm like, no, we're just friends. You know, it's cool. So, finally, she was like, all right, whatever. So we went and picked him up. We went to the fair. It was a good night, you know, just good night.
Yeah. Friendly night.
Yeah, the next day, me and him were like, we started Snapchatting after that. Next day, we're like just walking in PE together, you know. And then that night, we were talking and everything, and he was like, I like you. And I was like, I like you too. But I was like, we can't be like together yet. I just broke up with Gary, and I'm not gonna do that. You know, we gotta wait a little while. Well, my other friend one day, her name's Jenna, she goes, you and Christian would be so cute together. Remind you, me and Christian are together at the time, just on the DL, so nobody knows this. Jenna's like, oh my god, y'all are just so cute together, like in PE, like y'all would be such a cute couple. And I was just kind of like, nah, I don't like him like that, you know. And then finally, I text Christian one day after school. You remember this?
No.
I was like, we need to talk about this. He was like, what? I was like, us. He was just like, oh god. I still have the screenshots.
Oh god.
And he was like, oh god. I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to keep it a secret anymore. He goes, I thought you were fixing to end it by the way you were talking. I was like, I don't want to keep this secret anymore. I was like, it's been like a week or two. Gary's moved on, you know. I'm like, it's cool, it's whatever. So he's like, all right, sounds good. So he was like, meet me at my second period, after my first period, and I'll walk you to your second period. I was like, okay, sounds good.
High school stuff.
Yeah, right? And so the next day, I run into homeroom, and I go up to Jenna. I'm like, you remember how you said that we'd be cute together? She was like, yeah, oh my god, yeah, why? I was like, we've secretly been together on the DL for the past like 2 weeks. She was like, oh my gosh, she's like, I could tell. Because like, and it was so awkward because we were trying to keep on the DL, but we were doing such a bad job at it.
Terrible.
Because before we would walk together in PE, during these 2 weeks, we didn't walk together. So it was just like, some people were just like, what went down with that,
yeah.
you know? Like, so, we're together. So, yeah, so we get together, whatever. We're together for at least a couple months. Month or two. We ended up breaking up. You know, typical freshman girl doesn't know what she wants, you know. And so then we broke up, got back together, broke up again,
got back together.
That happened a couple times.
It happened a lot.
Yeah, a couple times. So like for the most part, we were on and off for about a year.
Yeah.
And so we broke up one final time, I think. Yeah.
They got chickens, that's crazy. Whole time.
So it's like we got together in like November. So we got back together towards the end of summer, cause I don't know why, we just got back together. I mean, I still liked him, or I still loved him, you know. Well, that went on for about, I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. We didn't last long that last time.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Because I remember the first day of high school, sophomore year, I was freaking out just because of my anxiety, and you were just like, calm down, you know. I remember you helping me through it. Okay, well, I remember that. So we were together maybe a couple more weeks, you know, just whatever. And then we broke up officially. Like, I didn't talk to him anymore. It just fizzled out. I went on with my life. He went on with his life in another city.
Yeah.
And so finally, so summer after sophomore year. So I went the whole school year without talking to him or being with him. Summer after sophomore year, I was best friends with Natalie. And I basically lived at her house. I was over there every single day. Well, Tyler brought you over, right? Who was it then? Tyler brought you over to Natalie's house. I didn't know that you were coming.
Yeah.
Tyler just pulls up with you, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of awkward. We're both wearing old Rose shirts. The same ones, just different colors. Just remind y'all that. Just a little detail. I just remember that, though. I was like, well then. It was so funny, because I actually put the old Rose shirt on as soon as y'all pulled up.
Wow. Coinky.
Yeah. But they come over, and like, this is my first time seeing Christian in a while. Like a long time. And I was just like, he's still cute. He had another girlfriend at this time. And so, I mean, we were just friends, you know. We hung out. I think we just kind of stopped hanging out.
Yeah.
We kind of became off and on whenever him and his other girlfriend were off and on.
No.
Yeah. So like, my friends were his friends. So like, my best friend Tyler became his best friend.
Yeah.
Tyler's been my best friend since freshman year. So I'd always see Christian because he'd be with Tyler. So we'd always just hang out, you know. We were friends. And we were hanging out pretty much every other weekend when you were home.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of times that like, tried to get back together, but it just kind of didn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, stuff happened, and he actually hated me for a while.
Yeah.
But
She's a B word.
sorry. We're not gonna get into that though. So he hated me for a while. Finally, Tyler got him to come over one day, and we made up. Obviously, we became friends again. He can't ever stay mad at me, even when he tries to, and I do something terrible in his book but reasonable in my book. He can't stay mad at me. We were over at Tyler's house. Our friend Kanan was over there, and it was just me, Tyler, Kanan, and Christian, and Tyler's little sister. We were all chilling in Mackenzie's room because she was watching TV. I don't know why we all just went to go hang out in there, but we did. We was all just playing music, chilling, you know. And after that day, I was just like, man, I really want Christian back. And I'd always never gotten over him, even though we hadn't been together for a year. I'd always wanted him, but like,
look at me.
I don't know, it just wasn't happening at the time.
Yeah.
And after that day, I was just like, I really want him, and like, I was texting him and everything and told him, and he was just like, yeah, you know, time wasn't right then. And so finally, like, I told myself, I was like, I'm done trying. I'm done trying to get him, you know, like, if he wants me, then he'll come back to me, but like, I'm just done trying, because I'd tried so much, and it just never happened. Wiggly dude. So I was just like, no, you know, I'm done. Well, him and Tyler went to go hang out at this girl's house. I was really upset because I still got jealous anytime he was with another girl. And he texted me, I think we hung out that day. Yeah, we hung out that day after y'all left her house. And that night, he was like, I want you. And I was like, you know, it is about time. Because I've been trying for like over 6 months at this point to get him back. You know, it's about time. You know I can see you, right?
I know.
Okay. So we finally got back together. It was a rough couple of first months.
Yeah.
And then just trying to adjust back to each other. But long story short, if you don't believe in right person, wrong time, then you should, because look at us. We got together freshman year. We got back together in junior year, basically.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, so January 26th was our 1 year, like for this time. 1 straight year, no breaking up, like we did freshman year.
Yeah.
But yeah, if y'all don't believe in right person, wrong time, then you should, because I didn't. But I always knew freshman year, like you can ask my mom, I always told her, I was like, I'm going to marry a Christian one day. Like, I'm going to. This video is canceled.
Yeah, right. Love you.
I love you.
You don't.
You're right. I really, really love you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Okay, but yeah. Oh, yep.
Hey.
So, that was basically our story.
Yep.
Didn't make any kind of sense.
Nope.
Sum it up. We got together freshman year, broke up a lot, took a year off away from each other, kept trying to get back with him. He didn't want me at the time. Yeah, it was. And so then we got back together junior year, and we've been together a year straight, moving to Florida next year. And yeah, that's our story basically.
Boom. That's it.
Yeah, I thought this would be a cool video. It's probably just us rambling a lot, but
it's a bunch of BS.
now you guys know. Yeah, so we're gonna end the video here because we want to get back to listening to music.
Definitely.
On the way. We have we ain't got that much longer, but still. So, alright, so give this video a like and comment if you liked it, and if you comment what else you want to see, because we're kind of running out of video ideas.
Okay.
So, yeah, comment what you guys want to see, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notifications. We will have another video up Friday, and
Peace out.
yeah, so thank you guys for watching.